Back at it again, we are here in the LEGO office, and you know what that means. We've got some incredible haul items to unbox, including some retired grail sets from the late 2000s and early 2010s. We're going a little bit unconventional with this one as well though, because there's a theme in here you may not know ever existed. But we'll get to that. We've got to get started with the LEGO Star Wars. So I've been reading the comments on the last few videos. A lot of people are hoping that we'll see a setup tour here of this office. That is going to happen soon. I am in the process of moving a lot of these box sets that aren't going to be opened yet. Now that doesn't mean I'm not going to be opening this, because everything here eventually is going to be opened and displayed. So once this is kind of put into storage or built, it will create an opportunity for more stuff to go out. For instance, the 10188 Death Star, which I do have in the backlog. It is from retired sets. They have a store in Aylesbury, and they have a store up in Scotland as well, the new store. I finally did it. Oh, it's sealed. And it is the Battle of Endor. And as you know, it complements Ewok Village perfectly. I simply had to start the video with this because as soon as I saw it, it went straight into my basket. And there's a reason for that. This right here is the first bigger scale set I ever got. In 2009, at the age of 7, I'm a 24-year-old man. To know that this has been unopened for 17 years, I wouldn't be able to do that for 17 years. I'm not going to be able to do that for 17 hours. This is getting opened straight away. It's not really a conventional grail, but to me, it's something that's very special. And in my loose parts collection, I'm just finding pieces of the bunker I had from 09, just strewn around in my, in my backlog. When I was looking for parts for the Sandcrawler, I was finding the doors to these bunkers, just left in there. Finally come full circle. Ewok Battle of Endor is here in the Hacer office, and it just feels so right, man. I do not regret this one bit, and I never will. This is the one, man. It means a lot to me. I remember all the old review channels that were going in 2010 or so. Do you remember the Brick Show, for instance? For now, though, we're going to pop this right here. There we go. It's good to have you back. It really is. And also in this box we have the Corporate Alliance tank droid from 2013. This one's also from retired sets. I wasn't going to get my hands on it, but man, as soon as I saw that original Jango Fett minifigure, I came to the realization it's now or never for this one, because I need to build up some dioramas. Kashyyyk, Geonosis, Utapau, and the Corporate Alliance tank droid is quite versatile because it is quite commonly used throughout the Clone Wars scenes. But even with this not showing up in Attack of the Clones, it's so distinctive. You see that and you just think of Count Dooku, Anakin Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi. And once I got one, I had to get another. It's the homing spider droid from 2013. As you'll recall in the first video, I was looking for the 2016 spider droid. Can't find it anywhere, it's around, but it doesn't matter because I've got another one now. It has that remarkable Stas Ali minifigure. We've got a couple of clones, we've got some super battle droids and a Geonosis battle droid, Jango Fett and Stas Ali. That to me is like a super battle pack, even though I paid about $300 for both of these. They will make a fine addition to my collection. Moving on now to the next theme, we've got this box right here, which just arrived from the Netherlands. Oh, I've cut myself! Fucking Deutschland! That's the wrong country. I love you, Deutschland. Okay, the box is open. This is the theme that you probably don't recall existing. Bubble wrap as well. They're immaculate. Oh my god. It's a mix of both. We'll do this theme first. I did allude to this in the last video. We've got here all the LEGO Prince of Persia sets. Yeah, LEGO Prince of Persia was a thing. It was a really good film, but Disney kind of realised, although that one did well, people weren't so interested in sequels, so they just never got around to it. But man, I enjoyed it. And as soon as I saw these were available, I just couldn't resist going for it, you know? It's a nice little niche to have in my collection. A nice talking point to have on the shelf, so to speak. Ugh. We got another one there. This one's got a light brick function. I can't quite remember what it's called. But there are two in here I definitely do remember the names of. That's it. It's that scene with the ostrich race. It's got Alfred Molina and Jake Gyllenhaal in it. Yes, there's an ostrich race in Prince of Persia. I don't know why, to be honest. I think they just had ostriches around and decided, fuck it, let's make use of it. If I had access to a load of ostriches, I'd probably make them race as well. Oh, that's the one. Ugh. This is the one I remember from my childhood. Didn't get my hands on it back on the day because it really wasn't on shelves for long. It's the Battle of Alamut. It's reminiscent of Taj Mahal, but kind of like a playset variant, and you've got those distinctive minifigures in there as well. Take a look at that, man. It's such a cool set, man. This is definitely the coolest one. It's one of the coolest kind of temple Middle Eastern builds I think I've ever seen, to be honest. And I don't know about you, but I really like the charm of these old minifigure heads. You know, it really reminds me of the simplicity of sets of previous generations. I love that Lego's going for hyper-realism in their minifigures, but sometimes it's a bit too much. And it's just not fun enough sometimes, you know? I think I've actually missed one of the Prince of Persia sets. If I find it, I'll show you. But we've got to move swiftly on because this theme has so much nostalgia and love attached to it, man. Really underrated line of sets that still holds up to this day. Oh man, they've been so well looked after. It's Toy Story 3. Yeah, that's right, Lego Toy Story 3, man. These also came from Holland, Netherlands. A couple of weeks ago, I got a used Woody's Roundup from within the UK, and everything was packaged up fine. It's just that it had obviously been in the hands of a small child. About 30 to 40% of the pieces had bite marks in them. You'd have like a 2x8 and halfway up there'd be these like nibble marks. So that's been deep in the kid's mouth, and I got about a third of the way through the build and I realised I can't keep doing this, I'm going to have to return it. And I vowed to get a boxed Woody's Roundup, which I've got right here now. Once you've got one, you've got to get them all. That's right, we've got here the garbage truck getaway, the train car scene from the beginning of Toy Story 3. Oh shit! I found the other spider droid! It's here! Why is it in there? But yeah, I found it finally. There we go. That's the one I was referring to. We've got that as well now for our Kashyyyk setup. Yeah, these ones arrived separately from Germany. We've got here the Lotso pickup truck, I believe it's called. Oh, this one's fallen out of its wrapping, but it is the, I think it's called the trash compactor scene, or something like that. You do get to incinerate your Woody in this one. You can drop him in the furnace. And yes, I've got the most valuable and coveted one. The Pizza Planet truck from 2010. The whole line, other than the RC car, which I've had loose for the last 15 years, it's in a backlog somewhere. I will get that out. But once we've done that, we've got all of the Lego Toy Story 3 sets from 2010. These sets are very popular at the moment because Toy Story 5 is well on its way. And a lot of people, including myself, aren't too keen on what we saw from the Toy Story 4 sets. I just think the faces, I don't know why they've done it. They did it with Indiana Jones Lego as well. They've cutified the faces. They look so much more friendly, whereas in 2010 we had something so distinctive. It made it something special, it made it something memorable. And it's another one of those lines, I wanted to get all of these open, but now they're here and I'm looking at them. I'm just seeing the condition of these boxes, man. So this one came from Star Ladia from Germany. You'll find them on Bricklink. This has been looked after, it's perfect, there's not one dent in it. I don't even want to touch this, let alone open it. If this had like a dent in the side, I'd think, okay, well, the immaculate box is buggered, I'd better open this. But seeing the condition it's in, I don't want to open it. I'm going to figure out somewhere to put these where they are going to remain, oh, ham, jam. It's the European words for these characters. It's interesting. Got a couple more bits to look at. This next one here is from Star Ladia in Germany, the same supplier who delivered those immaculate Lego Toy Story sets. Again, he's packaged it so well, I don't think I'm ever going to get into it. Now, as you're probably aware, at the beginning of the year, Lego released the Speed Champions Lightning McQueen. It's a really awesome set. I got one from me, and I couldn't help but get one from my brother as well, because he's always loved cars. It was always his favourite movie franchise growing up. But then I thought, what would Lightning McQueen be without a friend? And that is why I got Lego Cars 2 Agent Mater. This is an ultimate build Mater. It retailed for about $25 to $30 back in its heyday. I paid more than I want to admit for it. What is it with Europeans and storing these boxes so well? You can see he's got his secret agent features, he's got that little eyeglass thing, he's got a rocket on his back, it's advertising the Ultimate Build Lightning McQueen from 2011 that looks like it's on crack. And I really don't know why they haven't considered bringing out a Mater to go along with that Lightning McQueen. Maybe they will, and this $120 purchase will be completely futile after that. There was something else I did pick up. It's not a retired set, but it is kind of movie themed to tie in with this video. I did also get the Lego Ideas Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory set, which I'm considering giving this one to my mum, because you know these ones around here are movies that I grew up with. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, that's a movie that's been around the entirety of my mother's life, so I might give this to her. I might get another one for myself, we'll see. This is one that my mum reached out to me and said, have you got your hands on this, because this looks really good. Man, share the love with Lego. You can always invigorate the people around you to get building. It's always a common interest. I don't think there's anyone who hates Lego. There are a few people who aren't keen on this set. They don't like that some of the minifigures aren't so detailed, but I think it's one of those things, once again. I don't mind there being a plain torso piece for Charlie Bucket. It's just that when they make the other figures so hyper-realistic that there's inconsistency, and I really think Lego should pick one or the other, to be honest. That said though, the Gene Wilder is such a beautiful tribute to the legend. I might not have my hands on it for long. We'll see what happens. I'll have a few words and we'll see what we can do with this one. So that is every new arrival covered for the week. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to like as well as subscribe to the channel, as it really does help me immensely. We're on our way now to 200 subscribers. Don't want to sound too much like a beg, so you know what to do if you enjoyed the video. Take care. Have a marvellous day.